by the bird. Beats by the bird. Beats by the bird.
Smash that like button. Let's get it.
Every day I wake up around 5:30. Early bird get the worm, so I'm up with the birdies. Over 30, still shooting like Steph Curry. I got it for that 56, so you better hurry. Still riding dirty like I just turned 30. I'm just trying to spread this cheese around like Papa Murphy. I done put niggas on that came back to hurt me, but you ain't put your brother on, Eddie Murphy. I done trust homies and they did me dirty. I done love bitches and they cheated on me. Type of shit you wouldn't have known if you didn't know me. I got secrets that I can't even tell my homies. Got a few secrets that I keep between my brothers. And when I say brothers, I'm talking same mother, same father, all grew up in one house. Am I my brother's keeper? Without a doubt. I remember that day I saw my first gram. And all them days that I saved to make my first band. I had that off-white tan like beach sand. Now I got fiends that look like Lindsay Lohan. Since my first B-day, I've been about $1. Served a white fiend that looked like he was on $1. I done seen a clean chick use a dirty dollar. Serve rich dope fiends that roll up $100.
Why I'm doing this, matter of fact, won't you ask the why I'm doing this shit? Yeah, the book. You know what I'm saying? The book is nice folks, man. That shit.
I've been on
Hey.
one, plus 23. Late leaving from
Hey, man, look, bruh. This PBK, dog, you got some explaining to do, homie. That's how this shit works. You got some explaining to do, homie. I'm sorry. That wasn't a good enough explanation, bruh. It wasn't. It wasn't, brother. Hit the like button. Come on, man. Look, I know you guys heard that. He got 800 views over there. You know, it's gonna hit 1,000 views. I know you heard it. Let's stop. Let's stop all this nonsense. Okay. Who's in the building? 4-Man Reckless. What up, brother? Jesse Adams, Dickie Foster. Hey man, we got the decon. We got the decon out. We getting the rats up out of here. Bloodthirst. What up, brother? Corso Kyle, what up? The rat terrier strikes again. Hey, get it. Look, he didn't say nothing about the wire or nothing, you know, like you just said that I ain't been in the street. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Okay. All right, Rock, what up? Salute everybody, man. Salute everybody that pulled up. This is a wake and bake. We ain't doing no heavy lifting. We're just trying to corner the rat and let him answer the tough questions, man. He went live. Let me see. Let me go to it because this is some judiciously important shit, bro. You know? Let me go to this bum's page. There's a lot of hiding you're doing, bro. I ain't really never seen you hiding this much, bro. I ain't seen you hiding this much. You even changed your name. Maybe it's just me, the great analyst. But you even changed your name, brother. You went up for a whole hour looking like a crackhead. And you didn't mention that you kicked the wire up under a car not one time, brother. I'm sorry. That's not okay, bruh. That's not okay, bruh. You know, you went up for a whole hour, bruh. You ain't mentioning not one time. That's a problem, right? Come on. A spade is a spade. Hey, the dish. Hey, HEREThis, Janae Johnson. Salute everybody. Vernon Starr in the building. Salute. Let's get in here, man. You know, got some entertainment for you. FD81. Salute. Salute, man. Absolutely. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Hey, this motherfucker getting good, boy. Every day, boy. This unsolved mystery. This another episode of What the Helly TV Unsolved Mysteries. You know, come on, man. It just is what it is. You know, another episode of some gonna like it, some ain't. You know, like, I don't know really know what to call this one, man. I don't, man. I don't know what to call this. You know, you're sneaking out. The guy judiciously asked you. He judiciously said what you was doing, dog. Okay. And you didn't mention it not one time, brother. Let's get it up here. Okay. Skip down to about the 5th line. You know, he sent the guy to federal prison, actually wore a wire that fell on the ground. You made that video to address this post that was on Facebook. And you didn't even have the decency to post the actual message. Why didn't you post the message? If you're gonna make a video trying to address the message, what you did is you tried to do it before I did it, but it was too late. We was already on your ass. See, we're ready to go live. We just don't go live just because, you know, we just on the phone or some shit, or, you know, early. I'm up early, bro. You know, you got to understand, I'm on the West Coast, but on the East Coast at 3 a.m. here, it's 6 there. So motherfuckers already getting up while we sleep over here, right? So if you on the West Coast, that's going to be to your advantage to be able to get up early, bro. So just because I don't go live, that doesn't mean that, you know, I don't got no content, or I don't, you know, none of that, bro. You know. But this had to be aired out, my brother. Okay, you actually wore a wire that fell on the ground. How would he know this? How would he know this unless he talked to the guys that you lined up? And then when you made your video, we're going to get into little clips of this video. Okay. I know he's watching. I know you're watching, dude. Just, you know, that's you. That's you, bruh. Okay. You wore a wire, bro. You need to be addressing that. We don't need to be hearing about all this shit. Walk them on, who did this. Oh, this ain't about that. This ain't about that. You even addressed the car that you driving in and where you live, and you made sure you dumbed it down so it's not about the money, it's about the dogs, and you're using all of this shit, right? To even changing your name. You a dummy, dog. You a dummy. Dumb diddy dumb. Ditzy motherfucker. Crazy. Come on, man. Where's the answers at, dog? That's all I want. Everybody want to know, bruh. Did you kick the wire up under the car? Did you snitch? You said, oh, yeah, everybody know I've been out the game 15 years. So I was listening to that. I was like, so do you mean that you did tell on these motherfuckers, bro, the whole time, dog? Something ain't adding up, bruh. Motherfuckers already told me, hey, leave him alone. He'll put the police on you. A few of my partners that's over there, leave that clown alone. He'll put the police on you. That's on my son. They told me that. You know, I'm like, man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I ain't doing shit. Now this is just YouTube. I just tell them, they be like, all right, man, I told you. I told you. Come on, dog. There's got to be some more to this unsolved mystery, bro. It's an unsolved mystery. Did you snitch or not? Earl fucking Boykins, or whatever your fucking last name is. Earl Tudor. Did you snitch or not? We want to know. Bub Johnson wants to know. Let's get it, man. Early morning, man. Wake and bake, man. Let's get it. All my guys, let's get it. Smash the like button. Do what you got to do. Let's get a few more in the building. Because this is ridiculous. You spent a whole hour talking about pretty much nothing. Instead of this shit right here. Right? You know? The man who got someone bagged at the airport and sent to federal prison actually wore a wire that fell on the ground. You kicked it under a car and then went and got a smaller camera. Okay, then you address the part about your insurance and who ain't my car, and you worried about this, you were everything about the dog. So you're trying to filler bust. But if anybody gonna address anything, why wouldn't you just post the shit? Why wouldn't you post it? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense, man. So let's let me see. Let me see if I can get this bum in here. This guy looking more and more like a crackhead every minute. There you go. He jumped off right away talking shit. This guy got like a motherfucker. Materials. Let's get it. This guy got more fucking commercials than a motherfucker. What's with this dude? And you guys support this clown. We need to know about the wire, buddy. I don't care about nothing else. I don't care about Mellow Yellow. I don't care about Ricketts. I don't care about nothing. I need to know. And you need to address this, buddy. Did you wear a wire? See, that's a bigger story. Somebody in your area, right? This guy don't got he's not going to gain anything. He don't have no YouTube channel. He's not trying to gain anything off of you, brother. Why would people lie? Why would dudes lie knowing that this is going to get back, knowing that this, whatever allegations it is, goes against his name, bro? If he says some shit like this, lying about some shit like this, you know, that really happened, some shit that really fucking happened, you're lying about some shit. Okay? It doesn't make sense, bro. It makes it, for me, it just looks like somebody's ratting. It does. I mean, you know, if we can't be too dicey about this, you know, it's not like you know, I mean, you know, this is serious business. So let me get this dude in here. And maybe he could answer some of this.
Welcome back to your favorite channel, the PBC. It's your boy Pelican Bay K9's giving it.
Hey, he said PBC. No, you PBK, bitch nigga. You're PBK, you bitch ass nigga. Did you hear that? He said PBC. You're not PBC. PBC is Pit Bull City. You're not PBC, pussy nigga. You're a motherfucking rat. I don't think you should be able to have that name. And on your shit, it says PBK9s on the fucking screen. Let's see that. On the screen. There it go. PBK9s. So now your pussy ass is going to change your name. Why? Because you know that the heat is coming toward you. You changed your name on your profile. Pelican Bay's Corner. You're switching it up because you don't want people to know that you're a douchebag. These allegations were going to come out rather if we, you know, they're going to come out, buddy. What's done in the dark comes to the light, buddy. You should have known that. Okay? So let's hear what you got to say because it doesn't add up.
Welcome back to your favorite channel, the PBC. It's your boy Pelican Bay K9's giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't, man. You know, the information right. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't. That's just the way it's always gonna be. Big shout out.
Oh, no, nobody. You on them rubes. This dude on them rubes, man. Who's selling this guy shit? Who's selling this guy that pack, man? Somebody selling this guy this pack. Yeah, man. Look, we need to know. Somebody wake that dude up, man. Tell him to call in. Let me get this link up here. Let me get this link. This is going to be a wild one today. Let me get that link. Anybody else want to call in, got any information on this situation? Or if you don't like this shit, you want to come protect them, you know, everything, you know, we're ready, bro. I'm about to roll one up. We're good, bro. Oregon Grower, what up, brother? Salute, RBG. Salute. Everybody in the building, man. Salute, man. We just flushing them out, man. We're flushing the rats out. Putting them little rat motels, you know, we're just put them on every single corner. So when they come out, they're going to have to see what's going on. They're going to have to see what's going on, man.
Salute to all the pet lovers taking care of these animals across the world. You know what I'm saying? Big salute and big shout out to everybody with their opinions and different things across the world. This the channel.
Different things across the world and all this shit. Bro, the cat's out the bag. This guy's sounding guilty, bro. You sounding real guilty. You sounding real guilty, bruh. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Let me get CC. He's on my helmet.
You'll get made a meme or make the news. It don't matter to me, nigga. Pick and choose. Hit you with the F and then knock you out your shoes. My bullet got a twin and it came in twos. I handle it now, fuck the long run. Blow your knees out, you tryna do a long run. If the cops come, I'ma do a long run. And if a fence in my way, I do a long jump. Have you ever ran when the cops came? I done been asleep when the cops raid. I done did shit I cannot say. I ain't see it, I don't know names. Ran up in the spot with a 12 gauge. Fuck around and got it quitted, call me OJ. And I done missed shots when I was close range. Found out I missed it, spent the block the next day. I done been waist deep like Lorenz Tate. Menace to society, I'm Lorenz Tate. Damn, nigga. I'll pull out that Tommy Bet Hill figure. Way too many years I done spared niggas. And way too many years I took care of niggas. I don't forget shit, call me 50 Cent. I'm the type to hold a grudge like 50 Cent. I'll take a nigga's dollar and it's 50 cent. I'll put it into your show like I'm 50 Cent. Yeah, it take money just to make money. I do it for the days I couldn't make money. I ran my own shit for that tax money. I even tried to flip my baby mom's state money. Real nigga, bitch, I got real problems. I thought if I had bread, it would probably solve them. I had some real problems, I couldn't resolve them. Like I'll still get out my ops if I came across them. Damn, this shit is deep rooted. Give you the whole clip if it came to it. This shit I went through, you couldn't live through it. Cause all my ops is getting taxed like Jackson Hewitt. I'm applying BTA. Drop your low, tell me your ETA. You'll be DOA. Better duck when you see me spray. Shoot at your boy band, B2K. Me lacking, it won't be today. And if you survive, I have you in the hospital for at least a few days. It's either two ways, you're getting shot or dying today. Try me and play. Boy, I got time in the day. The 9 and the K will hit him in his body and face. Try me, okay? I do you in the grimiest way. I remember back when I was 18. Had a Glock 19 with the red beam. So crack before a nigga turned 13. Did my first drill before a nigga turned 15. 18, I had my mind on some different things. I was into that money, trying different schemes. Way before the blues, I was selling cream. I always had a white girl, lower self-esteem.
Get it. Get it, man. Smash that like button. You know how we do. Salute. Beats by Rebel. Salute. Beats by Rebel. If you guys on YouTube, you guys making your shorts, type in Beats by Rebel. Support the fam. That's how we're going to grow this thing, man. I told y'all what we was going to do. They didn't believe us. And here we are. Here we are, man. It ain't adding up, but we'll see.
Don't talk about it. Dog talk for the day. Big shout out to the brothers and sisters down in the chat, and big salute to all the brothers that they can hold their own when it comes to their pets, when it comes to their animals, no matter what animals it is. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to all them brothers. You know. We about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. You know, been a lot of talk over the past week or so, you know, and now I see, you know, we about to get into some real dog talk to this brother Dynamite. You know, fair Dynamite, Farron. You know, DJ Dynamite, let me talk to you some more, big dog. You in my world now. You see, the best thing you could do is not even respond, period. You in my world now. You know, you in my world. So the thing is, we about to really talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. You know, when these brothers start getting mad, he do no different than the rest of them. You talk about what's feminine, this and that, but you start talking about materials, this and cars and insurance and all.
No, buddy. See, you talking about, you see how he, listen to this clown. See, you guys could be dumb. I'm going to just go ahead and let you. But look how he explains everything that this so-called message was, but he missed the best part. And that's that you put a fucking wire under the damn car. You wore a wire that fell on the ground. You kicked it under the car, right? Guys going to federal prison. Guy getting bagged at the airport. Those are items that if you were going to address this situation that you could have put. But he didn't want this message to get out here. He didn't want this Facebook message to get out here. Or he would have just put it up there and addressed everything on there. And you see what he's doing. He's waffling. Listen to him.
Respond, period. You in my world now. You know, you in my world. So the thing is, we about to really talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. You know, when these brothers start getting mad, he do no different than the rest of them. You talk about what's feminine, this and that, but you start talking about materials, this and cars and insurance and all type of stuff, man. None of that stuff make a difference when it comes to what we talking about. The only thing we talking about here today is that Big John sperm don't exist.
No. Today, we talking about, did you kick a wire up under the car, homie? That's what we talking about. We don't give a fuck about Big John sperm. We'll talk about that on another day. You call yourself addressing this issue, brother. You didn't address the issue. Go back and check my last video out. You didn't address none of the issues that are important. Do I need to highlight these? Do I need to take a highlighter and highlight some of the important ingredients about this long book report message? Right? That's all I'm saying, man. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. You got to be more careful around here, man. You got to be more careful. Because this guy's not going to say anything. I'm going to tell you, he waffled the whole time.
Dogs never came back from the animal shelter. You know, there's nothing else for me to try to rag anybody else about besides DJ Dynamite, your right-hand man, got busted by South Carolina SLED, which is the South Carolina Feds, you know, just this year with dog fighting. You know what I'm saying? For dog fighting. And you expect me not to say nothing. You know, you expect me not to say nothing. See, this is the thing. All that stuff y'all say, or you say.
You never said nothing about that. You never said nothing about that, brother. You didn't make it in your little bullshit news. You didn't say nothing about that situation. So now we here talking about you. We want to know, did you wear a wire that fell on the ground and you kicked it under a car? That's all we need to know. We know you tried to hide this. It's like, damn, I hope Buck City don't get a hold of this. Because we're going to ride this every day till we get some answers, bro. It don't make me no difference. It don't make me no difference.
Or the next person say, none of that stuff hurt me, can hurt me, or no, none of that. You know? When I say I live a legal life, I live a legal life. You know? And that means I don't worry about the opinions of nobody besides my Lord and Savior.
Oh, man, don't bring the Lord and Savior into it, man. Come on, man. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? Why do we bring the Lord and Savior into this shit? Don't do that, man. Did you tell on this man or not, bro? You're not answering the questions, bro. You're not answering none of these questions. All we want to know is, did you tell on this man? Now it's you live a legal life, so now you don't care about the opinions of no, you're trying to turn into a civilian, like I said. And I said this guy got rat tendencies. I told you from jump, he's a motherfucking rat. You got, let me see some paperwork. Nah, fuck that. He got rat tendencies. You know a square ass homie in your hood that you wouldn't fuck with. When he come around, you guys, whatever you was talking about, you just we stopped talking for a minute till he leave, right? Whether it's about some dogs, it's about whatever, you know, there's certain people that you just don't talk shit around, and this clown is one of them, bruh. This clown's one of them. So you want to get up here and talk about Big John straws instead of addressing the elephant in the room. Right? That's crazy work. That's crazy work, bruh. It's how you don't want to address the elephant in the room. Are you kicking? Kicking. Huh? You see that? It's like a cartoon in this bitch. With your fucked up glasses on, always high on some goddamn something, man. Some ice or something. You know, I think that ice is cheap. You can get some of that shit for the low. He might be going to get a 40 bunk of that. A 40 bunk. You might fuck around and get a half ounce or some shit of that shit for $40. You know, that might be what you're on right now, man. I don't know. Why didn't you address the elephant in the room? That's all we want to know. Peculiar Harger, he said song is trash. I don't know. Shit, you can call in. I'll let you call in. You know, you could tell me that. With the insults, you got to call in for. Straight up. I don't really care, because I just want to know if it's somebody on the other end. Because if you just trolling, you just go under the list of cowards. It's already enough cowards in this world. I told you guys that. I'm standing on that. There's already enough cowards lurking around this world already. So what's up? What's up, dog? You're just not answering the questions, bro. That's all I can see.
When I say I live a legal life, I live a legal life, you know, and that means I don't worry about the opinions of nobody besides my Lord and Savior, you know. So, you know, let's get to talk about this, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers mad because they ain't got that sperm. These brothers ain't trusting you out here with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? You done rolled off of, you came in like a lion, hollering at all my people, you know? And I gotta say this too. Marcel Shepard, well, I'm disappointed in you, dog. I am disappointed in you.
Oh, shit. You know? What happened? What happened to Marcel Shepard, man? Marcel, man, hit me up, man. See, I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. Good guys are not standing behind this bullshit. Good guys are not standing behind this bullshit. Okay? I'm telling you this, man. I'm telling you this. Good guys in day-to-day, we're just not standing behind this garbage. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay it to you like that. There's going to be a lot of guys that were standing by you, but then when they find out how fake you are, they'll then do what nature tells them to do, and that's quit fucking with you. Everybody distanced themselves from you. You say that people distance themselves from me. I can't tell. All my friends are still my friends. Okay? There's a few guys that fell off because I just roll a certain way. You know, we got a zero tolerance policy in this brotherhood that we have. You know, and motherfuckers is accountable and take responsibility, right? So, you know, shit happens. But my brothers is still my brothers, okay? Especially if it was just a friendship and not like a business type of thing, just genuine friendship, right? I don't really have none of those that went sour, right? If it was some bullshit or they were trying to use me for clout or they're trying to get something for free or do something, you know what I'm saying? Trying to mooch and get the bloodline and see what a motherfucker, see how you can take advantage of a motherfucker's kindness. You know, yeah, those type of situations, they fall apart because it's only so long that you could be in a one-sided relationship. Okay. Let me get some raw papers. Let me get this raw paper. See what this raw paper got to say. But when we light up, it's up. But now we 3 minutes in. I damn near want to kill the video because this dude didn't answer none of the questions. You didn't answer none of the questions, bro. Maybe you're going to make a follow-up video. Do you know anything about this case will be the first question I would ask. Do you know anything about this case? Does it exist or not? Then you said, oh, I'm a civilian. I don't care about the opinions of other people. I live a clean life. But you're on YouTube bragging how you're fighting dogs like a motherfucking idiot. You get on YouTube and just brag how you fighting dogs. Like motherfuckers ain't in your area getting clipped all the time. If you from your area, you don't need to be on YouTube at all, period. How you motherfuckers be getting clipped down there? What are we talking about right now? And definitely not putting them in the negative light, selling puppies to guys. Trying to get the Michael Myers blood. Stay the fuck away from the Michael Myers blood. The Michael Myers blood don't need creeps like you. It just doesn't. Yeah. What's gonna happen? Hey man, we on that ass.com, man. Also, man, I just want to know, bro. I just want to know. Like, I don't know. Maybe you asked him. Maybe you could call in, talk to me, chop it up, let me know what transpired. I mean, he threw you under the bus on the video. You know, I guess you ain't fucking with that bullshit. I didn't see that, wherever you said you wasn't fucking with it, but I was kind of happy. I was like, shit, yeah, Marcel ain't fucking with that shit. Because after a while, motherfuckers got to understand that this dude's a fucking clown, dog, the whole time. I've been telling y'all, come on, man. It don't matter who gets caught with dogs, bro. You do your time, you get out, you're solid. Nobody went to jail behind your shit. That should be somebody to be honored, bro. Honestly, bro. See, our whole shit is fucked up. It's fucked up. We know the breed's under attack. We know animal control, everybody be on bullshit all the time, right? And then a motherfucker get caught up in some big shit, hunker down, do his motherfucking time, come home, don't tell on nobody. Like, come on, if anybody would get caught for being a rat, it would be me, bro. Because that's like my whole campaign. It's my whole campaign, bro. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up, bro. Straight up. I can't. I can't. 48 people in the building. Hey, hit the like button. We need more likes. Throw a dog a bone. If you ain't no hater, throw a dog a bone. It's free. I didn't ask for a $50 holler. Five $20 hollers per show. Like, we're gonna do the wake and bakes. Shit, we need $100 donation every show. We need the donations to add up to $100. Like, we don't do that. We just ask you to hit the button. He said, because of a dog, I'm too real for fake shit. And I'm the one supposed to be mad, but I'm solid. Hey, man, look, shit happens. I'm just here to find out. Well, I don't know if you know about it. Maybe you could call in. I don't really do the back and forth texting. It's just a little bit better for us to just chop it up in real time about the situation. I mean, that's what the show is about. This show is about his response So everything that was in that response, even him talking shit about me at the end, is all relevant today on this. So now I want to know what happened. I know it was the dog. He's trying to claim fame off the mellow yellow or Saber 2000 or whatever dog, you know, so he's trying to claim some fame off the dog because he doesn't own the dog no more. He's trying to discredit the dogs. You know, everything's relevant in this conversation today.
I'm saying, you really showing your true colors out here in this dog game. You know what I'm saying? And big salute to the whole Shogun crew. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to all the brothers out here that compete in the digital dog show. Big salute to all the brothers out here doing the right things for these dogs.
See, I wouldn't want this clown promoting my shit. I wouldn't want a clown like this promoting my shit. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want that. Fuck no. See, you got to understand, all promotion ain't coming from different people is not good. It's not good. And only a greenhorn would think it's good because this guy's not good in the community. You talk to people, you talk to all the big dog men, talk to every big dog man and ask their opinion about this guy, and they'll tell you. You don't got to ask me. You see people's reaction. They don't like this guy. They really don't. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and I feel it, man. He's going to get mad. All his friends, they're going to all leave. You know, you got a little bit of blood here and there. You know, I'm not going to really talk shit about the dogs in general, although I just don't think it was nothing like major planned out. It just wasn't nothing planned out. You know what I'm saying? I just think he just slapping shit together, just to be honest with you. But it doesn't mean that you can't get nothing good out of that situation. You know, I'm not gonna just fit you and tell you that, because you know, you very well can get something good out of that situation. But bro, what are we talking about right now?
All the brothers having their own opinion.
Bro, what are we talking about right now?
You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
what
All
are we
brothers
talking
have a
about right
backbone to stand on out here in this dog game, and ain't just running for a sale. You want to talk trash about a brother for a sale. Doing this video, I'm gonna show you how petty and simple some of these brothers is out here in this dog game. In this dog game, man, everybody will see it eventually. You know what I'm saying? No matter, you know, at least if you're trying to do something in the dog game, if you're trying to do something for your program, you know what I'm saying? It's hard work out here. It's not easy putting in that work for these dogs in modern day time out here.
You ain't did shit. You ain't worked not one of your dogs. Every dog you've had is fat as a motherfucker. Rickets. You ain't worked shit. What are you talking about? It's hard work out here. Modern day, it's hard work out here. Modern day tired that. You ain't doing shit. You ain't pulled up to one dog show. Then you talking about getting in the digital dog show. I know why you want to get in that, because let's be real. When you go to these dog shows, somebody's going to beat you up. Somebody is going to beat you up, brother. You done put 400 dudes under the bus in the last 5 years. Dudes, they cousins, and they, you know, dudes want to see you, bruh. They really want to see this guy. Because of what you done did to people. See, my battle's different. I can go to dog shows. I'm not disrespecting people, bruh. Right? Somebody cross the line, they do some shit to me, I react. That's me. I'm not no Chris Rock, Will Smith type of shit. You slap me, I'm on your ass, period. Win, lose, or draw. That's what it is. You talk, nigga, whatever. But that's something that men can respect. Like, nigga, you talking shit. Hey, nigga, but you did this and this and this, and boom. Niggas automatically diffuse it, right? All right, well, bro, I was the internet. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, yeah. You know, I done had those situations. But the shit you're doing is diabolical. Nobody's fucking with that, bro. You throwing niggas under the bus in their hard times. Nobody agrees with that. And then you turn it into a whole circus. It's not like your channel is specifically for that. You do news. This is what you do. No, you do news. You do 2 minutes later, you talking about bullshit. 2 minutes later, you talking about fucking somebody's wife. Then you get to talk about how to fight a dog and shit, trying to teach motherfuckers how to fight dogs and shit. Like, how dumb can you be? How dumb can you be, bro? You're not making yourself look more like a dog man. Real dog men are looking at you like you're more like a clown. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Look, man, everybody in the building, smash that like button. Smash that like button, man. We're trying to find out, did this guy kick the wire up under the car, bro? We need to know this. Oh, so we can't know this shit? Nah, fuck that. Did you kick that wire up under the car, bro? You kicked the wire up under the car. Oh, boy said it. And then you had a whole hour-long video to address the allegations, and you didn't. You didn't. Actually wore a wire that fell on the ground. You kicked it under the car. Then went and got a smaller camera. Right? Okay. This is the man you listen to. The man that sent 4 brothers, his next door neighbors. I talked to one of these guys. I won't say his name because, you know, he didn't want to be involved with this. But I talked to one of these guys. This is not something I'm just making up. Like, I really did my research. I was like, okay, motherfuckers talking about this. I'm going to find this shit out. You know, I'm on some hood shit, you know, hood to hood, real recognize real. I'm going to just push up on Buddy. It took him like 6 months to respond, bro. He finally responded. He was like, yeah, what's up? You know, and then I had to just tell him. I was like, damn, Buddy responded. I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, let me, I don't want to scare him away, right? So I was just like, bro, straight up, bro, this is what it is, bro. This dude, he's on the internet. He got everybody gassed up thinking that he's a real ass dog, man, you know, which I never one day believed that this guy was a real dog, man. Never. Never, man. Never. Never. I want him to call in, man. No, last night, bro, he didn't know what to say because this is the only thing we care about. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. Like, these dogs, we argue about the dogs, even the rickets and shit. None of that is important, bro, as much as this shit right here. So all the shit he was talking about, frozen semen, is the semen real, all this shit, you're not buying none of that. He's not buying shit. He gets free dogs from niggas. And then try to turn them over and try to turn a profit. 2-3 litters a year. We caught on to your shit. We caught on to your shit. You keep your bitches fat. They got nipples and shit. Bitch look like they 7-8 years old, bro. All of them. They 2 years old. Done had 3 litters already. City boy over there breeding fucking dogs at 9 fucking months. Dog 2.5 years old. Great grandpa. Come on, man. Look like goddamn Papa Smurf. Motherfucking dog. Nuts hang all the way down to the floor. He 18 months old. Big old nuts. Come on, bruh. That's not how you have a good yard. Then you come at Buck City. You guys are loyal. You guys are loyal pieces of shit. That's all I see. A bunch of loyal pieces of shit, and they're loyal to a piece of shit. And you know he's a piece of shit. I call this dude out time and time again. I bring the receipts, everything. There's no reason. Let's play this shit. There's no reason why you couldn't address the elephant in the room.
The make your program relevant to what the next man see or what the next man like. You know what I'm saying? We all say we don't care what the next man like, but we putting this stuff out here for somebody to like it, whether it's you or you or you. I don't have to. I can say, oh, I don't care what you like, but obviously I want somebody to like it if I'm putting it out. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just know, man, nobody want to put in no work. Everybody want to ride off what the next person did instead of putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? And it all boils down to lies. You know what I'm saying? Because lies getting exposed, brothers want to start talking about, the past and all other kind of stuff. We talking about the past. We talking about that Big John sperm. That's all that matter right now. That's the conversation at hand. You know what I'm saying? And your man.
So
right
the
now,
past doesn't matter. So when you snitch on a motherfucker and it's the past, it doesn't matter. Do you see what I'm talking about? This dude, bro, why did he make this video? Somebody in his corner should have just told him not to respond at all, bro. Why would you even make a response like that? Oh, we don't care about the past. No, we care about the past. We care about those 4 brothers that you sent to federal prison, your next door neighbors, you fucking clown. We care about that, pussy. We care about that. And you not one time got up here and said, yeah, well, I don't know what Buck City talking about. 4 brothers that I sent to jail. I didn't send nobody to jail. Those 4 brothers, I ain't never had no 4 brothers that live next door to me. You come on. You should, as much jibber jabber as you do and run your fucking mouth about shit that you don't have no business. Any rumor. When this guy got on YouTube, when he first got on YouTube, any rumor that anybody would just inbox him a rumor, he'll jump on his channel and just rumors and shit. This is what, this dog, this dog, niggas, dogs on their fucking yard, bro. Come on, dog. And we couldn't see right through this. We couldn't see right through this clown shit. Come on, man. If he was real, if I'll be like, man, you know what? I was going at Pelican, man, and I was wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's a real dog, man. He's a real motherfucker, man. I at first I didn't like him. He was going at me, but at the end of the day, you got to respect a real dog, man. And that's what a man would do. But that ain't never going to happen, brother. That ain't never going to happen. This clown ass dude. Oh, we're worried about him. We're not worried about you, dog. We're not worried about you. We're worried about that volume 3. Get on Amazon. I guarantee Monday. It should be Monday. Hopefully Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at the latest. Go on Amazon. Look up APBT Magazine, volume 3. Right? The modern day Pit Bull Bible. Right? This is what we're doing right now. Go grab that Monday on Amazon for you guys that you want to shy away and you don't want to support because of whatever. This is your chance to support and be confidential. Right? Oh, I don't want him to have my address. Hey, the address. Hook your homies up in the pen. I'm going to be sending wires through the penitentiaries. Not like this wire. Not like this, though. Not like this guy. Come on, dog. Come on, Pelican. Now it's Pelican Bay Canine, PBC at the beginning of the video. You're trying to hide. You want to hide your identity. You're about done with this Pelican scheme. That Pelican scheme is about over with. You know, it is that Pelican skin, that all that shit. This about over with, bro. That shit's over with. And I'm just popping my shit, Marcel, man. Like I said, there was no hard feelings with me and you. You know how I go. Even in the hood, you fuck with it, motherfucker don't fuck with. It's gonna cause some type of tension. But at the end of the day, I'm a man. Like if I ever did see you or anything, bro, it would be that encounter and how we respect each other from that point that would determine everything, bro. That's how real ones are, dog. We're not about to let YouTube dictate how we move and trick us out of our spot, dog. That's that. But you never know who's who, right? Because Buck City, hey, motherfuckers could have just came out and my campaign would have been over if I was a rat. And I would accept that. Like, you know what? I'm a rat. They caught me. I'm a step down. See, this guy, he doesn't know how to do that. Right. But I think we're getting somewhere because I'm not going to shut up. We want to know. I'm not going to shut up, bro. I'm not. We have gotten this far. This is as far as we've gotten with this so far. And I'm not going to be quiet about this. Actually wore a wire. I can see that word. I can't even see the other words. That's the only thing that matters in this whole shit. Actually wore a wire that fell on the ground. You wore a wire that fell on the ground. Heliante? You wore what? What? Bro, what are we talking about right now? Bro, what are we talking about right now? Light up, smash the like button, light up. We need to know all this stuff about you living with your granny and all. Yeah, that should be funny, but I'm not here for that. As you can see, I'm not here for that, bro. You stupid little boy that lives with his granny. You only have one dog, which is Mellow Yellow. That's your own dog. Fletcher's owned by somebody else. And Lady Red, at this point, you can say what you want. Everything has been shipped out, even though I'm legal, all this shit. Yeah, because he know. Get them dogs out of there. If you know this guy, get those dogs out of there, bro. Because he's gonna line you up. He gonna line you up. Borderland, my guy, man. What's up with it, man? Salute all my guys, man. You know how we do, man. Come on, man. Hey, that APBT Magazine Volume 3, that shit is done. There's nothing. It's done. I'm working on something else right now. Thank God. Free up some more time and energy and to do good things. Mike Dan, what up? Musician, what up? Musician, what up, man? Let me get back to this.
Now, is in a federal dog fighting case, Other than that, what right do you got to get up here and say anything about me, police, me in the streets, me anything, when I've been out the streets 15 years now?
There's the admittance right there. He admitted it. This clown admitted it right there. He said, you talking about the streets and all of that? No, we talking about you kicking a wire under a car, you fucking idiot. That's the confession. Put a 1 in the chat if that was the confession. He confessed.
Other than that, what right do you got to get up here and say anything about me, police, me in the streets, me anything, when I've been out the streets 15 years now?
So he think just because he been out the streets 15 years that it doesn't count. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this guy confessed. Oh, where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? No, liars and snitches is, I'm telling, that's why you don't fuck with them. That's why I tell you time and time again, don't fuck with them, because my old ass, you know, you guys always like to talk shit about the old heads, right? My old ass, I've been through situations where there been dudes that had these tendencies and they've been snitches and shit like that, rather if it was family or whatever. They always end up doing some whole shit. I said, one of my bars, I said, rule number 1, don't fuck with snitches. Cause every time you look around, they on some bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, rule number 1, don't fuck with snitches. Cause every time you look around, they on some bitch shit. Come on, man. Give me a fucking beat right now. I'll chew your head off. Anybody. You know, come on, dog. This is what I'm telling you. And so I'm teaching you this shit. You don't want snitches. They'll get your whole yard flipped up. You don't need these guys. He don't care about you. He's okay with, oh, I've been out the street for 15 years. He's okay to tell on you. He's okay to get up on here and try to get you to incriminate yourself. He's okay with, what about Michael Myers? How about Michael Myers? How about Michael Myers? Getting motherfuckers indicted. He's okay with telling people, oh, he got a champion on his yard. He got champions. He buying grand champions. All you guys do is buy grand champions. He's okay with that shit. Rule number 1. That's rule number, and it's not about criminality. It's about shit. It might be some shit popping off. Motherfuckers run up on us. I might have to get off, right? It could have been self-defense. I'm not turning myself in. I'm leaving, right? I'm not going to just sit there and turn my fucking self in. Oh, yeah, it was Buck City. Buck City was here. Yeah, he had beef. Man, look, I don't have time for that. I need to be with solid guys that if they get caught, they do their time. And most of all, they take care of their family, bro. If you notice, everybody that I fuck with, what we got in common, we all take care of the family, man. We got kids. Mine's in the other room. I heard a guy talking about daycare, all this shit. Nigga, look up the price of daycare in the state of Washington where I live at. Okay? I'm doing a service to my family. I built my business around my home, bro. You know, that's a luxury. That's what we all should be building to do. You know, so I can have generational wealth. But nowadays, in the black community, we get clowned for being a dad and shit. Well, guess what? My partner, they love when my son come fuck with me. I'm on the phone and he's saying, what the hell he's saying, what the hell he's saying it. I'm about to get him on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. There's nothing more beautiful than that. So when we get dudes that's hating, it's because they haven't fulfilled what life is about. And it's not about having money. It's about being a solid and having family and shit like that, dog. That's what's important. Now, all of this, we just gonna get on your head because you deserve it, bro. You made a whole hour-long video and you didn't address really anything. We want to know about the actual, like, did you actually, like, you can say, yeah, I told, but we're not here for that. We're here to find out, did you actually kick a wire up under a car? That's why we're here. 601, what up, my brother? 601. I'm going to hit you after this, bro. I'm going to hit you after this. You already know. I got one. I'm going to leave it. I ain't even going to light him up. I got one ready. I got a fresh one.
You know, period. Touch nothing flat. You know, I don't care which one of y'all brothers try to lie and say this and say that. I'm moving on a certain level now. And that's what a lot of y'all can't understand. And like brother said in the past, you can't be scared to separate yourself from the bullshit. When you're scared to separate yourself and you're trying to fit in with this crowd that's gonna keep you held at a certain level, it just is what it is. You know, be prepared to get what you get. I'm not prepared to get what I get. I know.
No, you're not prepared to get what you get, so you tell on niggas. That's what you do. Hey man, look, man. Paul here, I hit you the other day, bro. Kimmy James, what up? Ronald, what up? Hey, I'm telling you, man, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying, bro. Ain't nobody lying, bro. We ain't lying, man. We ain't lying, bro. But why did he go a whole hour? Cause I know we're not gonna get through this. I know we're not. It's just it's too dumb. He said the same shit over and over and over and over. A whole hour video that you could have made a 5-minute video and just said, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, the Big John sperm is fake. Blah, blah, blah. How about community, you know, peace, you know, like that would have been easy. You made a whole hour and you didn't even address the most important thing. Did you kick the wire under the car, brother? Bro, what are we talking about right now? Did you? Did you, bonehead? Did you, pineapple head? Custard face? Call in. I know you watching. You gotta be watching, you bitch ass nigga. I know your girl probably know my channel and everything. Come on, man. You probably don't got no girl. Let me guess. He said, I don't got a girl. I ain't never, not a day in my life, not had a girl ever. Listen, not one day, not one single day, brother. I'm just, you know, and maybe that's a bad thing. I ain't never, not one fucking day, homie. Like, are you serious? You can't be serious. I lived it up. Bruh. You know, I lived it up, man. The life of a motherfucking ass. I lived it up. Now we just kick back. We give up that good game, but man, we just kicking back, man, just enjoying this shit, bro. I like to see young dudes that actually pay homage, though. Not the dudes that, you know, they think they better than the generation that came before them. They don't know the sacrifice that we made. You know, when I was sleeping on that 2-inch mat, you know, that hard ass 2-inch mat, it was hurting my back. You know, damn near got to sleep in a plank and shit, you know, because the conditions was fucked up, you know, for these motherfucking hounds. Okay. There wasn't no other option. We knew what it was. We knew what the fuck we was getting ourselves into. Right? My shit goes deeper, bro. My funeral's gonna be packed. I'm gonna have people flying in from all over, bro. I got a big ass family, bro. We 500 deep in Seattle alone. 500 deep. You feel me? My shit's gonna be out the door. You know, my kids are gonna be there with their kids, right? And it's gonna be a beautiful moment. It's gonna be a beautiful celebration. And they're not gonna be the hoods, dudes from other hoods is coming too, right? Rivals, my old rivals, before we really grew up and found out that we were kings, they're gonna be there too, right? And what everybody's gonna say is that this was a solid motherfucker. And to me, ain't no amount of money, ain't nothing that could erase that or substitute that. Period. So I don't give a fuck about what you motherfuckers think, bro. Civilian, no civilian. I don't give a fuck. If you telling, motherfucker. Period. Then you make a whole video and then you want to talk about some bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not the owner of the Big John dogs. You got a couple Big John bred dogs with Big John probably in the 6th generation at best. You don't have shit. Okay? You're not a stakeholder with the Big John stock, bro. You're not. I know 3 or 4 guys that have way more Big John dogs and Big John stock with the Big John traits than you, brother. I'm just saying. Just saying. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, dog. This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. The American Pit Bull Terrier. Real dogs, real yards, real history. From legendary bloodlines to modern breeders, keeping the flame lit. Yard spotlights, breeding knowledge, controversy, culture. This is for the ones who walk it like they talk it. No fluff, no fakes, just dog man, dog woman, and dogs. Grab your issue now, support the culture. Because the legacy don't live online, it lives in print. This ain't just a magazine. It's a movement. Get the magazine. Get that mag. You know, it feels good to be a real one. Roll up, Reek. What up? Wes Walker. What up? Salute everybody, man. I hope you're enjoying it. Cool Beans. What up? Salute everybody, man. Text me anything about the magazine, anything. You could just text my business line, man. You might as well get in there. Let me get to know you. Ooh, this shit. 601. Oh, wait, boy. Them pink runts, boy. Man, salute, man. Everybody. We just want to know why this clown, why he's not saying that about the wire under the car, bruh. That's all we want to know. If you make another video tonight, dog, just talk about the wire under the car, dog.
So I know the levels I can take it to, and I ain't keeping myself subject to what the next brother doing.
Thursday Night Football on Prime.
It's on.
Let them know.
You know what I'm saying? And then, don't be stupid. You know, brothers act, listen, when it comes to these dogs, a lot of brothers only befriend you because of the dogs. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing to offer them with the dogs, then they not befriending you. You see? Now, because the Big John lie done came out now, because everybody know that Big John sperm is not real, I ain't had to tell these brothers this. You see? Let me explain something to you. Why a lot of my American brothers out there like Donald Trump. And this is not, we're not about to get on none of that. We're not about to get on, about to compare and contrast for you something real quick. Why a lot of my folk out there like Donald Trump? You know, because.
So you're going to talk about Donald Trump, but you're not going to talk about the wire that you kicked under the car, dog. That's all we here for. We are here for this wire that's on the ground right here, bro. Under the car, bro. And you kicked it. That's all we wanted the video. That's why I watched the shit. I said, oh, he's coming back to he's gonna retaliate. You didn't even put the Facebook message. Why wouldn't you put this viral ass Facebook message on your shit? Why? I did. Why wouldn't you put this on here? So we can see and you can answer the shit in an order. You skipping shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anybody got similar shit, it kills you. Yeah, now he's a female. He bleeds every month. Okay. You want to talk about Donald Trump and all of this, then you basically confessed. You said that, you know, it was 15 years ago, and you talking about police and all this shit. It been 15 years ago. Like, you didn't deny it. You didn't deny it. So what do we need paperwork for this for? He didn't deny it. This guy talking about 15 years ago, he's a civilian, and just because he don't do shit no more, that is cool, but then he get to talk about a real one, me, that ain't told on nobody ever, right? I could go to dog shows. He don't even go to dog shows in his own area. How weird is that? How weird the fuck is that, bruh? I'm just saying. Yeah, man, this is bad, man. This is a bad situation. But this is what I already knew. And even if it's one more person that finds out, like, yeah, you know what? I've been watching this dude for a while, but he's a clown. I think my job is done. You know, that's pretty much it, man. He tried to fuck with the black belt. He couldn't fuck with the black belt, though. You know, all that shit, it wasn't effective no more. It wasn't too much more effective. You know?
He say what they want to say. Why they like Charlie Kirk? Because he said what they want to say. Why they like Pelican Bay? Because I say what they want to say. That Big John shit never did.
No. We don't care about that. We don't care about the Big John shit. You're mad at these guys because you've been getting up on here posing like Mellow Yellow and them dogs was the best shit since sliced bread. That's what happened. You was talking about the hog blood. Then somebody gave you a dog down off the hog blood. Then you like it so much. This is yellow dogs, yellow. Would you say old reds, old Walker Reds and shit? You know, the old family yellow dog. And bro, listen. And you guys just listen to this shit, and I be saying this. It's like, bro, are you serious? Like, he's to the point to where I don't believe nothing that comes out of his fucking mouth at all. It's to the point at that point. And then what is he gonna do? Oh, he gonna put my court date. He gonna go put some old shit. Me going through my shit and standing tall, getting back through it. Did my time, walked out the door, told the guard goodbye. It's been nice knowing you. You know, you saw me up in here like a peasant, a motherfucking prisoner, but now I'm free to do whatever the fuck I want to do and pursue my dreams and feed my family and be there to be a man, provide and protect, right? Yeah, you got rats. I had a rat in my case. Motherfucker flying drones and shit. Yeah, you know. It happens. It happens, man. That's how most people get taken down. Confidential informants, rats, different type of shit. Dry snitching, people getting you investigated because they're telling you all this shit. They'll investigate you, bro. If somebody gets you up on here talking about you doing this, fighting dog, you got champions, all this shit on social media, you guys think it's freedom of speech, the motherfuckers will fucking investigate your ass, bro. It don't stop nothing from investigating you, bro. Freedom of speech don't stop the police from investigating your ass and investigating people around you, brother. You need to know that. You need to know that before you get on YouTube like a bonehead.
Murder on a peak. 150,000, 1,500 hunters can't fit in my trousers. 200 of them bubble guns finna crop next week off top. I bleed the block and I pull up in a drop. Rockstar, I told heavy metal. I'm straight out the gutter by the sewer, yeah, the ghetto. Cold-blooded like Rick James. Yeah, I spit flames. Thanking God every day since this shit changed. Bismillah, yeah, I made it out. Giving attention, motivation, education, yeah, this shit game. Staying on my pivot, not to mention. Watch these hoes stay on your toes and never trust these bitches. I went from a cutlass to a fiscal. And I don't do the gram, baby, keep me out your mentions. I would never fold, I know niggas that done told. I got money in the attic, it's so old, it's about to mold.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.
In your section, I be reppin' while I'm flexing. 50,000 on my necklace, what's the question now? Kurt Cobain, I blew the brains in the drop head. Free my nigga out the feds, let me pop. I'm like propane. Yeah, I'm hot as a torch. Give me the ball, yeah, and watch how I scorch. 13 when I hopped off the porch. By 17, I was up on the court. I keep a weapon for protection. Don't get aggressive, I shoot like a missile. I'm trilled to the bone, all the way to the gristle. Kurt Cobain, yeah, suicide dog. I'ma get it, sleet, hell, rain, or snow. Know I'm talking about sticking to the code, I don't know no other way. I'ma bleed the block, nigga, to God, open them gates, huh? Money, pound, ammunition, free that nigga long way. They call me streets, I'm really in these streets, like the song say.
In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. I'm on my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frame. I been on these niggas' head like a migraine. In the hottest section with weapons and cocaine. 17 in the streets, hotter than propane. On my toes, watch these hoes with bifocal frames. Suicide doors on them, Kurt Cobain.
Hey, that shit's hard. I don't give a fuck. That shit's hard. That shit hard, man. That shit hard. Hey, Soul Power, what up, brother? Welch, what up? Man, why you guys on Ready Red, man? Hey, come on, Welch. What y'all on, man? What y'all on, man? You know what I'm saying? We got to build each other up. Hold up. My guy, Paul Harris. My guy Paul Harris with the cash app. Appreciate you, brother.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make a move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I never knew that I would do numbers like this.
Yes, sir. I never knew. I never fucking knew that we would have this shit rocking like this. You know, I never knew that we would have a snitch like this, kicking wires up under the car. And then he make a whole hour video and he don't explain none of this shit. See, this is why I'm going to be that guy that's going to get to the meat and potatoes. I don't want to argue. I don't want to know about nothing. I don't care about Michael Myers. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. But nigga, did you wear a wire? Kick it. Hold up. Did you kick that motherfucker up under the car, nigga? You see the graphics, dog. Come on, you gotta see this. Did you kick it under the car, dog? Bruh. He dropped it with his goofy ass. I can see his goofy ass, probably skinny as fuck back in the day. You know, motherfucker used to wear the big ass baggy jeans with the white tee, the 4X white tee. Oh, and then you drop the motherfucker and you like, shit, he kicked the motherfucker up under a car. Come on, dog. They sound to me like you almost didn't snitch. You know, you like, fuck it, I'm going to go up in here. I dropped it, and, you know, you had to kick it up under the car so that they wouldn't find it, you know. But then he goes back to get another camera. Oh, I'm surprised they ain't got your ass up out of there already, bro. You know, it's been a long time, too. Hey, I ain't trying to wish nothing on nobody, but shit, I done seen guys in my area doing less shit than this. And yeah, they up out of here. You know, I ain't trying to act like we're just like the gangbang capital. It's a lot of gangbanging out here, though. But I just wouldn't do it. I gotta hit the grocery store. You know, I gotta go get some broccoli. You know, like small shit. Like I'm the little small. You know, I go in there and get a couple things. You know, my girl, she do the big shit. You know, I fucking go get some. You know, just some sides or something. You know that I know CC and you know that they be on. You know that we're not just getting in bulk like that. You know, so. I don't know, man. This is real dicey, man. This is real dicey, man. Salute everybody in the building, man. Oh my God, the chat is going dumb. Lamont Grant in the building, salute. Oh, in my back street, see that I got about. I'm gonna be in this back street, man, all day. Let me charge these phones up now. So I got 5% on this one and 98% on the other one. You feel me? So let me switch this over. Let me switch this motherfucker over because it's about to go down. It's about to go down. I got to tap in. You got to tap in. Riley Shirt Company, what up? Salute, man. William Torres, Hemi James, everybody, man. Salute. You know, I mean, it's just a regular day. Ain't nothing changed. I mean, we an hour and a half in. I baked him. I pretty much baked him. We could keep it going. Or matter of fact, let me drop this link just in case, you know, just in case somebody just want to just come fuck with us real quick. You know, maybe you don't like what I'm doing. Maybe it's bad for the community. Okay, this is the what the helly. Don't come over to what the helly telling me what the helly to do on my shit. Okay? This ain't the Buck City Reloaded. It don't say Buck City Reloaded on here, man. You know? So I'm totally fine with doing my content, what I want to do. Got to be more careful. I'm comfortable with that. You feel me? The rat cheese is out. The rat cheese is out.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Yeah.
You are watching a master at work.
What the hell? I don't care, my friend, YMW Melly. Hit him in his biscuit. Great jelly. Nigga, I'll risk it. Ain't shit you can tell me. I go to the pit and make a spread with my celly. What the hell? I remember when I couldn't post a bill. I was doing all that shit, it didn't have L's. I was moving all that shit with the cartel. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I'd rather get caught with it than without my shit. I walk that shit and all you do is talk that shit. You talk that shit, I have you in a coffin, bitch. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell on? If you flinch or glitch, that can get you gone. I'm with a bitch, I feel an itch, then that bitch is gone. Just know that Glock spray like some new cologne. What the hell? Tryna go to space like Gil. What the hell? Put an eighth in the ginger ale. What the hell? Higher than the bitch, you can't tell. Just know I'll be back in the trap if it's all
Damn,
fails.
son, where'd you find this?
What the hell? What the hell? I just bust a nut and put it on her belly. Bitch, I touchin' this street like new Pirellis. Like what the hell? What the hell? Yeah. What the hell on? I'ma keep shooting till a nigga gone. What the hell on? I'ma put some holes in his pentagon. What the hell on? No he got shots like Deleon. What the hell on? He smoking me and he ain't smoking on strong. Yeah. What the hell Hanson? What the hell Montana? What the hell Winslow? What the hell Smith? What the hell Zuckerberg? What the hell Bezos? What the hell?
Hey.
Besides when he was living, maybe. You know? And now because you come out here trying to wreck another brother money, and your money get to a standstill, oh, it ain't gonna go where you thought it was gonna go at. These brothers ain't falling for that okie doke. These brothers ain't stupid out here, man. I told you, when you're bringing a 90s mind frame to a 2005 ball game, your ass gets smashed. You know what I'm saying? Smashed. No matter what you say, to try to shame me, or no matter what you say, to try to make me look a certain kind of way.
Hold on, I was backstage. It booted me. No, buddy. No. Did nobody try to make you look a certain way, dog? You're not addressing the elephant in the room. Why you kick the wire up under the car? Huh? You're trying to be sneaky. You're trying to be sneaky, dog. And you kicked it up under the car, dog. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a fucking buck, bro. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're new, subscribe. You feel me? We're going to keep giving you that dope content. That dope content all the time. Right? Release the Kraken.
Dog, listen here. You in my world now. You fell into my world, actually. Now, you got Little John's sperm too. Little John ain't had a sperm breeding since Little John was living on the yard. Why the hell did y'all keep Little John's sperm for 40 years, 30 years, 25 years? Ain't dropped one Little John puppy yet. You don't even know if that.
Hey, he sound like the one little fat kid. Remember the two dudes was arguing? The dude said, he burnt the sandwich. Why did he just eat it cold? He said I had to feed him some spaghetti. I had to feed him spaghetti for 2 days. Why does this dude sound like that? Dude, this dude is a clown, and we only 8 minutes into this shit. I told you we're not. I don't know how you guys could just, bro. Come on, man. It's not too late. We got applications. You can become a member on the Buck City or the What the Helly channel. Either one of them got membership, you know, and let's get that shit rolling, man. I've been putting in this hard work. Magazine coming Monday or Tuesday. I want you guys to pick that up. Everybody, I want everybody collectively to go to Amazon and type in APBT Magazine on a consistent basis. I want to get in those algorithms and tear it up, eat it up. You know, we heard other dudes were supposed to be trying to duplicate and copy what we was trying to do, but we didn't really worry about that. All we know is that I'm from a city where if you just talk and don't do it, you just ain't shit. I'm from a city where that is, and it'll very easily swallow you up, brother, if you're not about what the fuck you say you're about, bro. So I just bring that same mentality to this shit, you know, and the resilience, and, you know, we get answers. So now we just want some answers, bro. Right? What about the guy at the airport then? You know, these guys getting locked up for federal, you know, because you damn near confessed at the beginning. You confessed at the beginning. You trying to do this, do that, but then you want to talk about all this other stuff, man. And you've been snitching the whole time in your videos talking about, oh, I'm a civilian and stuff. When I brought that out, like, wait a minute, this guy's a snitch. Like, hold up. That was my whole campaign. Right? Like, this guy's a rat. There ain't nothing else to it. Then it's like, oh, I'm a civilian, all this. Now we got this guy. He didn't want to come out and say nothing. And then you want to give him the battle of the Walkamaw blood. You want to be Walkamaw. You in the video talking about he wants to be Walkamaw and all of this, and you don't care about this. And if Mellow Yellow's in the pedigree and all this stuff, bro, nobody cares, bro. You got one little ass strain of what those dogs actually are. You got one little ass strain. You got a big voice on YouTube. I don't know how much your influence will be after people find out that you're a rat, right? After you basically confessed on your video. I don't know how much pull you're going to have after that, because I know real ones that, yeah, they fuck with somebody that's fake or they's a rat. And then once they find out, they say, man, you know what? I had to fall back, man. Buddy, you know, got some unfinished stuff he need to take care of in this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I'll be, oh, okay. Yeah. You know, I can respect that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But what's up with, you know, blah, blah, blah. You know, that's how real ones talk. When we chopping it up, oh man, yeah, buddy, man, yeah, but it was cool, you know. Between me and him, there's never nothing. But I just feel like he need to handle that, you know, what he got going on over there before, you know, we do business. So, oh man, understood, right? You know. So look, you're gonna have a lot of people. They got questions. Oh man, that's Facebook. They lying. They not. All of this ain't no lie. All of this shit is a lie. All of it. All of this. All of this shit. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Clevis.
Shit gonna still produce because you keeping it in a household cylinder. You're not keeping it at a vet. You're keeping it at the house. So how do you know it's gonna still produce any Little John stuff? And you ain't produce nothing off Little John since Little John was living.
I got Lydia outside. We're gonna do some.
Hey, cryogenics, the kid, if you study that shit, maybe I'll get an article. Maybe I'll get an article for volume 4. Maybe like a 4-page letter about the whole cryogenics and everything. I got a guy that's been doing it lately. You know, they could probably go through their process. You know, who knows? I could probably talk to somebody at one of the shops that's probably not as busy that will probably talk to me and get a nice little interview and you know, so we can get some outs and ins, firsthand information, not just Google. It's good to Google, but you know, if you're getting firsthand information, you know, they're gonna tell you everything to look for from a hands-on perspective. There could be some things that they tell you to do a certain way, but you know, it might not work. So I don't know how long they've been having that, but it's not uncommon for people to have, you know, cryogenics, you know, kits and different things, and they freezing their own semen, you know, as long as they keeping up on they liquid nitrogen, you know, nitrogen man coming through, or they taking their canister to a nitrogen spot. I don't know where they're at. I bet you it's not hard to find a spot. You know, you can get you some nitrogen. And I seen some of the kits, you know, they get the nitrogen filled up every 6 months or something, bro. You know, so of course, when I'm dealing with semen, I'm dealing with stuff. Me personally, I would rather use a bank or something that's been collecting for, you know, 20 years or, you know, 30, maybe 10, 5 years, you know, something, because they got a lot of new banks that probably haven't been collecting for a long time, and they might still know it good, went to college, or even if you haven't went to college for it, just really know your shit. And they could be a reliable source for that. But if it's somebody else and you don't know what they got going on, they might be getting watched by the feds or some shit, and then they got your straws and shit, you know, like you might not want to store your shit over there, you know, straight up. Well, yeah, I mean, you get that kit. They got like this canister. Let me see if I can get it up on here. Let me see. Hold on, let me get another tab. Yes, sir. Okay, so I'll show you. Let me see. Is this a whole window? Where are we at? Okay, we over here. Let me get in here. The Busters won't win. The Busters won't win. We're not letting Busters win. Never at Buck City. Smash that like. Smash that like. Okay, so that's the kit, man. It's got the nitrogen in there. It looks like that. You know, you got to have gloves and shit, you know. And they're basically putting the semen inside of you know, the canisters or whatever you're basically storing it inside of there. They got little hooks on the end. Let me see if I can blow this up a little bit. And there's more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So you can see like these little hooks, like right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can lift that up. And then they got more down in there. So you'll have it filed in. You got the insulated thing, and it keeps it frozen, you know, at a below zero fucking temperature. You know, I don't even know what temperature it is. You know, it's ridiculously low, and you gotta do something to the semen, put like extender, you know, the different stuff that's gonna preserve it. And they basically figured out how to preserve. This is a newer kit. A lot of them are older, the ones that I saw. But you know, you can see that that's a big ass one. That one's big as fuck. That one's like, you know, that's like some big shit. And that's what they're doing, man. So you can have these at the house, like this little small one, with the blue on it. You know, you can have it carry kit type of thing, and it could be at the crib, literally, you know. Of course, you're gonna have to do all your studies. Liquid nitrogen. Okay, so it's at 196 degrees Celsius. That's cold, bruh. That's cold. That's yeah. So you obtain the sample, delivery to the lab, add the cryo protectants into the semen, and then you're gonna introduce semen in straws. So you're gonna basically put it in the straws, and then storage is gonna be at negative 196 degrees Celsius. So that's basically the process right there. Yeah, so you're gonna have to put the key is gonna be, well, I guess these steps are gonna be the key, but you gotta make sure that you do this shit right. In a nutshell, I got people that do it though. I'm not talking about the banks I go to that I'm leaving and I don't gotta deal with it, but people that's actually collecting up, and then if they collect everything up, they were saying that they would take it to a big bank and store it. I think they would save a lot of money doing that, because if you take your dog to the bank each time, you know, you're gonna be getting creamed. But if you take 30, 40 straws up there that you collected at the crib and preserved it and everything in that little tank, you could carry it with you. It's gonna be good for months. You know, you could carry that tank with you if you need to travel. So that's a canister right there. This is big shit. That's the big, you know, the big labs. If they're storing in the big labs, you feel me? That's more of what you'll see if you go back there. They got the microscopes and different stuff to de-thaw. They got machines with that you put the straw inside of it. It hangs in the little lever. I mean the little latch that hooks it so it won't fall too far in there. You just want it to be in just, midair pretty much, so it could get the accumulative temperatures. That temperature stays at a certain temperature. That's them. They back there. But yeah, man. This dude's on another level. He's on another level. That's how it goes, bruh. That's how it goes. Hold up. Diggy Foster. I didn't even see it. I'm tripping. Hold up. With the super sticker. Appreciate you, my brother.
I never knew that I would do numbers like this. I make it move. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose. I'm tryna win. Ain't tryna lose.
Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Keyshawn Pate, what up, brother? What's going on, man? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. DJ Dynamite, 1200. What up, brother? Salute to you. Man, he's done. Cook this guy. He needs to. We don't want to. You guys, when you go to his chat, because he kicked me out. Ask him, bro. What's up with the wire you kicked under the bunk bed, buddy? What's up with the wire you kicked under the bunk bed? See, when you ain't no snitch, you can laugh like me. Come on, man. It's gonna be a no. Nope. I can't compromise. I can't compromise my integrity to be fake. I can't, man. Yeah, man. Look, get it in, man. we creeping up on that 2 hours. We creeping up, and this bum still ain't got nothing to say. Still ain't pulled up. I can't do it. I can't do it, brother. We can't be this fake.
The shades up. Oh, you want to call me police? Okay, I'll be police. Call me whatever you want to call me. Call me whatever you want to call me, but it still don't take the fact that the big John dogs don't exist, them little John sperm dogs don't exist, and them dogs from the dog pound is long gone right now. They ain't nowhere around here. Period. To all the brothers, see, he told two or three different lies. To all the brothers that he told, and we talking about Dynamite, this fella right here, Oh, y'all thought that was the other walking mama. Nope, that fella right there.
Either. Damn, this nigga. What you talking about? He told, you told. No, this is the most important part of it, dog. It ain't about who told. We talking about the guy that got on, that the four brothers from next door got someone bagged at the airport, sent to federal prison, then wore a wire that fell on the ground. You kicked it under. Like, you seen this message before you made your video. There shouldn't be no reason why you should be trying to address other shit other than addressing this right here. It ain't about Big John. It ain't about Big John, man. This is about how do you have the audacity to throw somebody under the bus and you a whole rat. He one of them big old rats. Damn, this bastard. He ain't no good. That ain't no good, bruh. That ain't no good. Tell you that now. You know? So you're going to keep telling on yourself. You're going to throw Buddy under the bus. That's police shit. Because unless this guy did something to you to where he's revealing things that wasn't revealed, because nobody knew who this dude was. That's dry snitching right there. Because now the police could hook up a face with the kennel. They could hook a face to the kennel now. Okay? That's dry snitching, bro. If he didn't want his shit out there, if he didn't want his face out there, now you just put the face out there, right? And then it looked like it got another dude kind of cropped off, but you know, they could figure out. It ain't hard to figure out who the fuck that is. So you just dry snitching all the way. All the way. You can't even help it. It's like a motherfucker that's snitching so much, he can't even help it, bruh. AQ, what up, AQ, man? What's going on? Mississippi in the building. Mississippi, man. Mississippi. My pops is from Mississippi. You know, you wonder why Buck City, I go hard. I get retarded on your ass. Come on, man. You kicking wires, dog. It's nothing more fun. There's nothing I can say funnier than this nigga kicking wires under a car. It fell on the ground. So just imagine this. Let me get back to it. Let me get back to it. You know, just imagine he tried to be sneaky. This little sneaky ass bastard. This little sneaky fucking bastard. Okay. So you think it's cool. Okay. You about to sneak up and get the wire. You're going to get the wire on these guys, right? And then the fucker falls on the ground. God damn it. God damn it. Gosh, dog it. Woo. Hey, Mike Dad. Brandon Newhouse, what up? Hey, salute everybody, man. In the Chizat, Even my dudes that, you know, they don't comment, but they be laughing like a motherfucker. Salute y'all too, man. We know y'all here, man. Hit the like button. It lets me know you here because when I go back and look at the video, I see them likes. I'm like, okay, my people, they pulled up. Even those late comments, when you watch that shit late, okay, my guys are tapping in. So it makes me feel more obligated to drop content. It's like, because I feel like it's for a good purpose. Because if we're going to do this goofy shit that been going on, I know motherfuckers be mad at my whole stance because it's not that, but I'm just disappointed with the community as a whole and the lack of creativity and you know, different things. I mean, there's a couple guys that been pushing the line, doing things, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of goofy shit that I don't approve of. It's not like it needs my approval though, but it makes me not want to do live streams. It does. You know, it makes me, you know, it's corny shit because then they want to attach me to the corny shit. Like, bro, nigga, you got 5 views, nigga. Why you talking shit about me? Why you talking shit? It makes it look like it's a circus. It's a clown. Like, I'm a part of, nigga. No, nigga. No, nigga. We ain't got nothing going on. And with this dude kicking wires up under cars and shit. Jet Li ass motherfucker. Boom. Field goal kicker looking motherfucker. Lollipop head ass motherfucker. Too many teeth in his mouth. Yeah. You know, so then you go back. See, that's not it. See, you thought I was done. That's not it. That's not it. So then, you're not satisfied there. The thing, it hits the ground. Okay. Actually wore a wire that fell on the ground. You kicked it up under the car. Then went and got a smaller camera. Come on, man. You went and got a smaller camera? This guy knows. We don't know what goes on in your city, man. That's why when I showed up at the dog show in my city, it was important because a lot of people haven't seen me since the case, right? A lot of people haven't seen me. So the way that the community perceives you and you're a public figure on YouTube is important. It's important, bro. And me personally, I think there'll be a video of somebody beating this dude up. I'm gonna be real. Because there's nothing real about this guy. He basically confessed. He didn't really confess like we need him to really do. If you really told on some niggas and got some niggas locked up, bruh, straight up, if you really did, I think it's your obligation to let the community know. I'm just saying we could take a vote on it and ask everybody if it could, you know, if we needed some type of, you know, explanation. And I know what the results will be on that one. This is sad, bruh. The fall of the pelican. Pelican rat. Ratatouille. Okay. Not Iceman. Nah, the breeder of Iceman's not a snitch. The breeder of that motherfucking animal right there. Huh? Huh? He never told on nobody. There's a difference. And we don't give out trophies. But every time I look in the mirror, hey, you guys can finish that. Right? Don't blame Iceman. You fucked up. Don't blame APBT Magazine. That's dropping on Monday. I hope everybody cop it. I hope everybody go to Amazon. I hope that shit blow up. I hope it goes everywhere. I hope you share it with everybody. I hope it goes to every country, everywhere. We got third party, everything. You know, hey, I'll take a pay cut, bro. Fuck it. I'll take a pay cut to make sure that this shit works. Fuck it. Right? I'm revamping volume 1 right now. It's going to be a lot of custers that was in volume 1 that's not going to be in there. They're not going to be in there. They're not going to be in it. You know? Tap in. Tap in. You need that promotion. You got those studs you want to promote. Tap in, man. We got a wave. This last one, we didn't do none. Nobody got at me. We threw a couple studs in there. There's a you know, group that did you know, a couple studs, cracking kennels, you know, type of shit, in-house type of shit. But this one don't got the big ass stud log in the back. You know, I'm not disappointed at that, but it just wasn't it. 2.5 got some. That's gonna be the PDF I'm dropping. As soon as I get these other 2 loaded up, I'm gonna work on the 2.5. I gotta get these number 1 loaded up, gotta change it. And number 2, I'm gonna drop it as is, make a few changes to it, maybe. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something to it because I gotta scale it for that. But get at me, dog. That's all I can say, dog. Get at me because I'm moving fast and a lot of things could change. I want you guys to be a part of something historical and be able to it's going to be a change of power when it comes to these dogs, just like the great change of wealth that's going on in America right now. It's going to be a great change of power when it comes to these animals, you dig? And the way things are functioning, the shows, people's involvement, different businesses, collar companies, everything, bro, across the board. Good dogs. BTA, not fucking around. NFA, belt to ass. You know, well, they got third party things that they fuck with, so I don't know if other companies will actually pick the magazine up, but I'm only physical copies that I'm gonna have is the 5 that I got that I'm getting for the to test trial, just what a preview. I could have just got 1 just to see it, but I was like, well, fuck it, let me just get 5, and then those you know, for the player's price, the donation, the collectors, they got the stamp on it, not for public, not for sale, not intended for sales or whatever it says on the front. And you know, that's gonna be what it is, man. It's gonna be what it is. We're gonna get it. So he went a whole hour basically and didn't explain none of the allegations, bro. None of this, what I'm talking about right now. I think that, you know, that's right there. And then you're trying to say that it was a long time ago. And if anybody's asking you about anything that had to do with the law or anything that had to do with legal shit, because you legal now, and you don't even know why people even saying anything about you doing any legal stuff. It's been 15 years. Bro, I don't care. If you snitched 30 years ago, dog, I don't care. That don't matter. If you kicking wires up under cars, brother, we need to know. So the next video you do, respectfully, brother, We need some answers, brother. And I don't want to hear about this Big John sperm. We'll get on that. We'll get on this Big John shit. We'll get on this Big John shit, bro. Cryogenics, that shit exists. People got that shit, bro. I know dudes that got that shit. You find a good bank that give you good rates. I'm going that route, but I see the benefit in holding your own shit. If you're good enough, you can do it in a safe way. I think it's good, bruh. You don't have any other things going on because they're going to take it. They come to your yard, they take your dogs. They taking that shit too. They taking that shit. Your fucking microscopes, everything. They want DNA on all your dogs. They pulling that shit out. DNA or who's who. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. It could turn into a dumpster fire fast dealing with the law. So be careful what you do. And 2026 is going to be about the people that you affiliate yourself with, man. It's going to have a lot to do with your elevation and your altitude when it comes to not getting clipped. I'm not going to say somebody's success because your success determines on your hard work and resilience and just your know-how, your instincts. That's going to determine your success. But the things that we can't see coming, that shit you got to dodge too. You can't just do good and just have a good yard. We already tried that. You got to see other shit coming, drones and shit, right? You know, I might need me a drone detector, you know, so I could know if there's drones getting flown in my area. Maybe they got one of those. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Maybe that's the new thing. Maybe that's the new thing that we need, right? Maybe I need to invent one, you know, or tap into that market, right? Come on, dog. It's enough out here for everybody. We just got to stop being a bonehead. Quit being a fucking bonehead. I'm to these back streets, man. Who's pulling up? Back streets. We still cooking though back here. It's still a recorded show on the back streets. Just rat out of here. Pelican Bay. Pelican Bay. Hey, I'm never saying what it is again. The new name is Pelican Bay. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. That's the second time I've seen that. I love it, man. I love that. I couldn't have thought of nothing more. Why didn't I think of that? I should have thought of that shit, man. Why didn't I think of that?
Forget me to meme or make the news. It don't matter to me, nigga. Pick and choose. Hit you with the F and then knock you out your shoes. My bullet got a twin and it came in twos. I handle it now, fuck the long run. Blow your knees out, you tryna do a long run. If the cops come, I'ma do a long run. And if a fence in my way, I do a long jump. Have you ever ran when the cops came? I done been asleep when the cops raid. I done did shit I cannot say. I ain't see it, I don't know names. Ran up in the spot with a 12 gauge. Fuck around and got it quit it, call me OJ. And I done missed shots when I was close range. Found out I missed and spent the block the next day. I done been waist deep like Lorenz Tate. Menace to society, I'm Lorenz Tate. Damn, nigga, I pull out that Tommy Bet Hill figure. Way too many years I done spared niggas. And way too many years I took care of niggas. I don't forget shit, call me 50 Cent. I'm the type to hold a grudge like 50 Cent. I'll take a nigga's dollar and it's 50 cent. I'll put an end to your show like I'm 50 Cent. Yeah, it take money just to make money. I do it for the days I couldn't make money. I ran my own shit for that tax money. I even tried to flip my baby mom's state money. Real nigga, bitch, I got real problems. I thought if I had bread, it would probably solve them. I had some real problems, I couldn't resolve them. Like I'll still get out my ops if I came across them. Damn, this shit is deep rooted. Give you the whole clip if it came to it. This shit I went through, you couldn't live through it. Cause all my ops is getting taxed like Jackson Hewitt. I'm applying BTA. Drop your low, tell me your ETA. You'll be DOA. Better duck when you see me spray. Shoot at your boy band, B2K. Me lacking, it won't be today. And if you survive, I have you in a hospital for at least a few days. It's either two ways, you're getting shot or dying today. Try me and play, boy, I got time in the day. The 9 and the K will hit him in his body and face. Try me, okay, I do you in the grimiest way. I remember back when I was 18. Had a Glock 19 with the red beam. So crack before a nigga turned 13. Did my first drill before a nigga turned 15. 18, I had my mind on some different things. I was into that money, trying different schemes. Way before the blues, I was selling cream. I always had a white girl, lower self-esteem.
Drop fast, move too flip too fast. Ain't no such thing too fast for me.
Drop too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, yeah, too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Telling me I move fast, but I think you move slow. Time waits for no man. Gotta get that new dough. Just dropped off the last batch, I got a new loaf. Had to double back cause he called and needed 2 more. Maybe I be driving too fast for that guap. It's coming in too fast, I pray it don't stop. Cause I was on the bottom, gotta climb to the top. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now I'm handy on the block. I came up off the rock like Sean. I'm a whole lobster, y'all prawns. You fucking with a king, y'all ponds. And for that 25, you get that Barry Bonds. Cause people say I drive too fast, yeah, too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for. Yeah, move, bitch, get up out my way like Luda. Carpool lane by myself for the Gouda. One twitch, you could get black by a shooter. Real fast, come up in your house like an intruder. Drive 110 in the 60. Hand over that money first, you ain't bout to jit me. Gotta keep that blick on my lap cause it get tricky. Keep both eyes open in these streets cause it get iffy. I need them blue avatars, nigga, what you travel for? I was moving fast, shopping in that travel lodge. Or that day's in, waiting till them days in. I'm blessed I made it this far, this shit's amazing. But people say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. Money's always on my mind, so I'ma get it. And if it makes sense, then you know I'm down with it. Cause people say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. I got it coming in like Usain Bolt. You want that dope? You gon' get what you pay for.
Yeah, drop too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Drop fast, move too flip too fast. Ain't no such thing too fast for me.
by the bird.